Okay, when you're from New Jersey and you want a project done, you got to call your guys. So I called my guys. They came in, and in one day, we got this done. Now, the reason why, on December 12th, I have had this on the calendar for over a year. We are having an annual planning event. I'm going to tell you that in a second. But I wanted to have it at my gym. This is the back area of my gym. I wanted to have the annual planning event at my gym. And what we do is we work with gym owners, both virtually and in person, to be able to plan out their entire year. And I wanted to have about 15 to 20 people do it in person. So we'll probably have about 100 people virtually, but I wanted to have about 15 to 20 people in person, and I wanted to do it as the first launch and the first mini workshop of this headquarters studio back here. Behind me will be a podcast studio. There'll be a library back there. So it's going to be really cool, really super excited. But what I want to do now is tell you about the annual planning event. And if you're one of the very few lucky people that gets a spot, because we're only going to have about 15 spots to do it in person here in New Jersey, comment below whatever we need to do. We'll tell you that at the end. All right, so come on over to the whiteboard here. Whoa, don't get electrocuted, owner. Okay, so the annual planning event is basically going to be, can you see the board on me? So the annual planning event is going to be a full day of working on your business. We're going to have about 15 spots to do it in person with me and plenty of spots to do it virtually. And we're really going to do 4 things. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 225 and we're going to recap it. We're going to be like, well, how did you do? Did you hit your goals? Did you not hit your goals? Did you have, all right, Rob, don't go crazy. All right. I keep, Andrew, you're going to keep going. Let me just do that again. So the first thing is we're going to do a 2025 recap where we're going to look at what happened in 2025. And we're going to be like, hey, what happened great? What happened didn't great? What did we learn from it? It's really, really important piece when you're planning out your year and the upcoming year to look at the past year you just had and be like, what are the lessons that you can pull from it? So that's the first part of the day is we'll spend recapping the year. The second piece is your 2026 business and planning goals. So we're going to set goals, but we're also going to set the plan to achieve those goals. And what I usually do is I guide you along. I ask you very specific questions, and then while I ask you the questions, you just fill out the answers. So the cool thing about this is I'm not just going to tell you how to plan, I'm going to do it with you. This is like basically a done with you workshop where you're going to leave at the end and have all this stuff done. So we'll go through the entire goals, we'll go through the entire business plan of how we're going to get there. The third piece is your personal goals. We're going to look at things like your health, your fitness, your marriage, your faith, all the things in your life outside of your business that you want to improve and get better. We're going to sit down and be like, what are we going to do? One piece of this that's really exciting, I do this every year with my guys, is we do something called a misogi. And a misogi is this really, really hard thing that you pick at the beginning of the year that kind of is like your life-defining year. It's the thing that you do that it's like, hey, if I look back 5 years from now and I remember one thing about that year, it's probably going to be the thing that was the hardest, the thing that brought you the best feeling and emotion, whatever it is. All right, so we're going to pick that one thing, that misogi, in your personal goals. And the last piece is we're going to document your Q1 marketing plan. So we're doing this on December 12th. We are going to outline all of the marketing that you're going to do for your business in January, February, and March, so you can hit the ground running. All of this will be done inside of 5 hours. We're going to start at 10, we're going to end at 3, no lunch, we're working through lunch, we're going to rock and roll through this, and you are going to spend 5 hours and leave with an unbelievable feeling of clarity, of certainty, and to put together an unbelievable year. And we're going to do it, if you're lucky, inside of this room, in person. There's going to be whiteboards everywhere. There's going to be stuff we're going to be doing. It's going to be amazing. I can't not wait. If you're interested, there's a link in the description of this video. Just click that link in the description and you can get the details of how to register for the event. All right, guys. See you hopefully on December 12th.